Good morning, FlossTube. Of course, by the time that this video finally loads to YouTube, it's probably evening. But anyway, Stacy here. As always, welcome to FlossTube, Season 8, Episode, I think 3. I don't really know, but I think it's 3. So this video, I have hauls of haul, y'all. I have loads of haul to show you. And if you watch my videos in the past, you know that I am not a huge purchaser. Usually I don't have tons of haul to show, but today I do. So, and I have a couple of whips and a couple of finishes. First, I want to start out with, that's my little Tucker dog. You hear barking in the background there. Shh. First, I want to start out with showing this FFO. Now, the last video that I had, I was, oh, well, the glass. There we go. I was talking about how if I were to put it in this 5x7 frame, even though the opening is 5x7, the frame comes over the glass a little bit, and it actually did cut off about 5 rows at the top where unfortunately there was a lot of back stitching and French knots at the top of that tree, but it got cut. So, but that one is finished, and I will set it back right here in front of my BMW bear and shrimp. I don't think I would call this Happy Mail because it came from Shari. As you know, my sister, Shari Moss, she has also a FlossTube channel, and this came from her. She did, I believe, change the colors in it, and you can find her color conversion on her FlossTube YouTube channel. Sorry, can't. Stitching. Bye. Click. So, I had that sitting on my station at work for a little while, and now I have another one that she gave me sitting on my station at work, which I'll probably show in my next video. It's for St. Patrick's Day. She is also going to be doing a stitch along, which I'm thinking I might take part in. I don't know. More to come on that later. And if you're interested in that, she'll have all the deets on her channel, which I will link below in the description. Okay, on to the big haul. Here we go. So, apparently in February, I was feeling very Halloween-y. So a lot of my haul has to go with Halloween. I needed a certain color of Krynic, actually, which I could not find for the longest time, and I know that they're going through a big transition there. Because they got bought out by Rainbow Gallery. Krynic did. So they're working on getting them all produced again and all of that, and they did get rid of colors. And so if you're a Mirabilia or a Nora Corbett stitcher like myself, then you might have some trouble finding the colors that you need. But I did find the color that I needed, which was Star Mauve in a number 4 braid. And I happened to find this at Copper Centaur Studios. Dropped a little piece, hold on. I think it's funny too that they put them in the little Ziploc baggie, and to make it stiffer so it couldn't be bent and stuff, they put this piece of cardboard in there. And on the back of the cardboard we have microwave instructions for something, I don't know, but anyway, they just cut up a food box apparently and stuck it in there. Hey, use what you got. So Copper Centaur Studios did have the color that I needed, and I bought them online, and I got multiples because I have 2 stitches that use it. One of them I will show later. While I was on that website, of course, I ended up purchasing much more than that. We'll start off with these. I got these spring bouquet butterflies by Mill Hill. They're kits. Everything Mill Hill, I believe, is a kit, which comes with a lot of beads usually. They have floss, beads, everything that you would need to make these little butterflies. I have 2 more that are in the series that I need to purchase. They are currently in my cart. One is the peacock butterfly, I think, which I've never heard of, and it did look very colorful, so I don't know, it might be fake, I don't know, whereas these are real. And the second one is the monarch butterfly, so I have those that I still need to get to go along with my collection, but I thought that these would be cute hanging from my kitchen window in the spring. Cute. Okay. I also from them got this Counting Puddles Magical Snowflakes. I thought this would be a quick stitch, something different. You guys know that I hate back stitch, but I think if I were to do some black work type back stitching like this, then it might be a little bit more interesting for me. And it's in different colors and it kind of makes a rainbow. Super cute. On to the Halloween. I got another little ornament from Mill Hill, which is I've looked at multiple times whenever I've been online, and I'm like, gosh, that's so cute, that's so cute, that's so cute. Well, I finally bought it. It won't go along with anything else that I have, but yes, it has a little charm. It has beads, of course, because it's Mill Hill. It looks like the entire string that is holding this ornament is beaded, but that probably won't be happening for me. Okay. Next, more Halloween. Design Works. It's a kit, and it's, let's see here. It's just called Haunted House. This is a kit that came with 14 count black and I don't necessarily want it to be that large. So I'm gonna trade that out for 18 count black, which I already have. I just thought that this was so colorful and just, again, super cute. And I've had my eye on this one a couple of times when I've been online. I'm like, oh, it's so colorful. And you guys know me. The more color, the better. And Shari and I made a trip to Sassy Jack's Stitchery on my last Saturday off, which I get one Saturday off a month, and pretty much it's like I am not making any money, so let me go spend all my money. First off, I got, these are some of the cutest biscornu patterns I've seen. Now, I have seen some cute biscornus, but I also think like that's too Victorian looking, or that's too, like, it's just not me, or whatever, you know? And so I thought, okay, these, I think I am gonna make my first biscornus ever. They are by Tiny Modernist, and it's the Phoenix and the Octopus biscornu. So that will be for this one. Super cute. And the jury is still out on the Phoenix, but I'm thinking black fabric. I mean, and again, all these things that I have, who knows when I'll be stitching on them, when I'll be finishing on them. I'm pretty sure that I bought something over a year ago, and I kitted it up and I got all the things that I needed, and I still haven't started on it. And I have things that are kits from that I bought years ago, and I still haven't started them. So some point in the future, be looking for these. Halloween, back to Halloween. Woo. These are going to be the biggest challenge. These were interesting and are going to be super challenging. So I got Scary Berry by Erica Michaels. And this one is bigger. They say stitched on 36 count. I am going to, let's see here. I'm going to, I believe, put it on this Celestine that I just showed you, which is 36 count. Okay, so that one will be that. This one is tiny, tiny, tiny. In fact, I didn't realize until after I bought it that it comes with this tiny little, I'll just show you, tiny little silk. The pattern is actually bigger than the other one, but it's supposed to go on this tiny little silk thing and have the entire sky stitched into this, and everything is a stitch. Well, that was a little intimidating for me. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stitch it on, and I wonder if it says 40 count silk gauze is what they call that. But I'm going to stitch it on, I believe, this, which is 28 count. And I'm not going to stitch the sky. So that will be for this, and it's going to be bigger than the other one. So originally this is supposed to be tiny, tiny, and this is supposed to be a little bit bigger. You can see them in comparison there. And so this one will actually be a little bit smaller than this one now that I've changed the fabric. And then after I stitch it, because I'm not the biggest sewer, if these go well, I might try to stitch it on that silk gauze that came with it and have a tiny one. So I'll have a big one, a medium one-ish, a little bit smaller than big, and possibly, if all goes well, a tiny, tiny one. Still going along with my Halloween theme, I found some older, and some of them are discontinued, Satsuma Street Halloween ornaments, which these are super cute, and I didn't buy them because they were discontinued or rare or older. I bought them because I like them. Happy Halloween! And these are on perforated paper, and they are kits. House guests. Wise guy. And Pumpkin King Nutcracker. So all of these are on perforated paper. They're all kits, and they're all super cute. Guys, I might have to have a Halloween tree for all my Halloween ornaments. I don't know. Okay, and those also came from Sassy Jacks. Ha! That's all the haul. Oh my gosh. 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. 14 new stitches, and I bought some flosses. All right. Moving on. On to whips. So I don't have a photo of what this is supposed to look like, but I can put a picture kind of in there of what a picture of a picture. Rainbow vintage feather, or vintage rainbow feather. We don't quite know what order it's supposed to be in. Last time you saw it, it looked like this, and now it looks like this. Starting to get into those really pretty blues and purples, which I love. Way better than orange and red, but you know. So I did quite a bit on this since the last time that you've seen it. I am hoping to finish it hopefully before the next FlossTube, but you know how that goes. I think total on that I have spent about 31 hours, about. One of the ones that I needed that Krynic braid for was the Petal Fairy. I'll show you a picture by Mirabilia. You've seen this multiple times. I'm trying to make some headway on it, and I did make quite a bit of headway on it since the last time that you saw it. This is on dyed fabric that I dyed myself, kind of like a tealy color. And this is what it looks like now. So I did the whole wing portion that you see there, and a lot of the petals on the skirt since you last saw this. It's a very large project, and so even though the petal, you can tell the difference between the colors and the stitches and all of that, it is a lot of stitches in one petal. And for that, I did something that was not called for, and that is on the lightest colors of the petals, which is hard to see, but I did put a yellow blending filament in there so that it has a little bit of sparkle to it. There, you can see it a little bit in there. So I didn't put the sparkle in the darker yellow, but I put it in the really light yellow to look kind of like it has a little bit of dew on it or water. Total so far on that, I have spent about 49 hours. Next whip, which I have only first started whenever I started the whip work days. So I have decided in general, the new starts that I have, I'm not gonna stop my timer and count stitches every now and then. I think I'm just going to time the entire stitch, and that'll be that. And if it's full coverage, obviously I could count the stitches really quickly and easy. But if it's not full coverage, then we'll see if it's worth me counting stitches. It's the Mill Hill Buttons and Beads. Again, a lot of beading on the ice cream shop. So the last time that you saw this, me displaying it, it actually was not started. The last time that you saw it with the Workday Whip videos, it had very little started. And this is how much I have going on now. So I've done quite a bit on this, and I kind of was focused on this more than switching around stitches, just because I kind of wanted to finish something that would be for spring. I have that in a new project bag that I got from Target. 2 for $3 on clearance. Shari told me about that one. That sale. Okay, on to the next, which is a finish. I did Winter Quaker by Primrose Cottage. It is, the last time that you saw it, it had a couple of the mandalas done and a couple of the snowflakes done. I didn't have a whole lot left to go. And now it is finished. This is Summer Sky Floss color, and it is on Stormy Night fabric, which is like a gray fabric, and that will go along with the already finished last year Valentine's Quaker. And then next, I'm going to move on to the Spring Quaker, which I finally have settled, I believe, on a color. dyed fabric by me, and Wisteria water lilies. So the spring Quaker will be on this fabric with this thread, and that's that. And then I have picked out a kind of more green toned for the summer Quaker, which I'll also be doing this year. And then I have autumn. I also have the Christmas one, but I don't know if that'll be done this year. It depends on how my progress goes. So I believe that's it. Once I finish all the Quakers that I want to do, I'm going to do them all at once into pillows, little pillows, because like I said before, you guys know I am not really the big sewing machine project person. Okay, last order of business is the giveaway winner from the last FlossTube video of the forest house, and I will also include this floss organizer board and some cute little stickers. So the winner of this things is Barbara Burdett 9594. I will post your comment in this corner up here, and if this is you, please email me at the email listed below in the description with your address so that I can send this lovely spring kit off to you. It's so cute. I believe that this will be the last giveaway that I do for a little while, just because I'm not having a ton of interest in it. So we will see when the giveaways come back to Sassy Staci Noel's channel. So Barbara Burdett, if you will, please shoot me an email to receive your winnings. Okay, thank you so much for watching my FlossTube videos for 7 years now, and thank you so much for subscribing to me, ringing that little bell down in the corner so that way you're notified whenever I post a video. And if you're interested, please follow me on Instagram at Staci Noel CP on Instagram, where I post all my crafty things and a little bit of Tucker things on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.